Caroline, unfortunately, Princess Mary's father, John Donaldson, will not be travelling from Australia to watch his daughter become the Queen. He is too old to fly. He's 82 years old, but he did say, according to Palace Media, that he will be watching very proudly from Hobart. But she does have one family member in attendance.
Yeah, her sister Jane is there. She's very, very close to her sister, which is absolutely fabulous. I really do feel for her father. He lived for quite a number of years in Copenhagen, so he could be close to Mary and the children as they grew up. He's obviously back in Hobart. Unfortunately, Mary, as we all know, she lost her mum when she was in her 20s. So obviously her mum is, not going to be there for this very, very proud day, but no doubt in everyone's thoughts. And but at least she's got a sister there to attend, which is fabulous.
She does. Jane Stevens is believed to have maintained quite a close relationship with Princess Mary since she moved to Denmark, and even served as a bridesmaid at Mary's, of course, huge globally televised wedding to Frederick in 2004 alongside their other sister. So she's one of three, Patricia, as well as Mary's friend Amber Petty. But also the Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen will also have quite a role in today's succession, as is a tradition in Denmark, and she will also be accompanying the new King and Queen onto the balcony of Christiansborg Palace, where these tens of thousands of people on our screens are joining us from. And then she'll publicly proclaim His Majesty's ascension to the throne. Let's talk a little bit about Mary and this incredible journey to make it to this moment. When you think just a Tassie girl, an Aussie girl who walks into a pub one day and now suddenly is a monarch.
It's quite extraordinary, and I suppose it's one of those sliding door kind of moments. You just quite literally in the right place at the right time, and you meet that person, and then off it goes. Like it really does show the Australian dream, right? Like anything wonderful can happen to any of us. I guess we're a very egalitarian society in that way, but it can absolutely happen. And look, Mary was working in Melbourne, and then obviously up in Sydney for the Olympics. She was working. She was an accounts manager in a international advertising agency. I think she was working for Young and Rubicam at the time. And correct, she just happened to meet this man in a bar, and it makes for just such a divine story. And obviously very shortly after that, they started dating quite privately. It all came out in about 2001. And then shortly thereafter, she moved to Denmark, and she became a Lutheran, and she started to learn Danish, and she was, she made it happen, I suppose.